So do you also run LinkedIn ads to generate new leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to create ClickUp tasks for LinkedIn leads and forms lead. So as a business owner, I'm running LinkedIn ads to generate new leads for my business, and here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive new lead through my LinkedIn leads and forms, then automatically using the details, a new task should be created in my ClickUp account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my LinkedIn leads and forms with my ClickUp account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn the entire process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to automatically create a ClickUp task whenever you receive a new lead from LinkedIn leads and forms. This will help you stay organized, track leads efficiently, and ensure timely follow-ups without manually transferring data. Okay, so as you all know that as a business owner, I run LinkedIn ads to generate leads for my services. And when someone fills out a LinkedIn lead gen form, I need to follow up quickly to increase my chances of converting them into a client. So now manually tracking these leads can be time consuming and inefficient. So by automatically creating a ClickUp task for each new lead received, I can assign it to my team, set deadlines, and track progress all in one place. This automation ensures that no lead is missed, helping me respond fast and improve my conversion rate. Okay, so here in this video, we are going to learn that how you can set up this automation by simply connecting your LinkedIn lead gen forms with your ClickUp account using an automation software. So that whenever you're going to receive a new lead through a LinkedIn lead gen form, then automatically that lead is going to be created as a new task in your ClickUp account. Okay, so here to build this automation, we are going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen, you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/ina/ in your browsers. And here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my application, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create ClickUp task for LinkedIn leads and forms leads. Okay, so now you have to giving a name to my workflow. It is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Okay, so here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen, you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. A trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as LinkedIn leads and forms, as I'm receiving new leads through LinkedIn lead gen forms. Okay, so LinkedIn lead gen forms are built-in forms that makes it easy for businesses to collect leads directly from their LinkedIn ads. So here in my LinkedIn lead gen forms trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new lead gen form response, so that whenever we are going to receive new lead through our LinkedIn lead gen forms, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Okay, so now here to connect my LinkedIn lead gen forms with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your LinkedIn Legion Forms account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with LinkedIn Legion Forms. So here it is asking me for the account details. So here you can see my account details are pre-filled over here. So I'm going to click on this sign in directly as I've already logged in my LinkedIn Legion Forms account. Okay, so here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the account name and the lead form. So here for the account, I'm going to select my account from this drop down menu, that is Pabbly's ad account. So this is my ad account, and then here it is asking for the lead form. So I'm going to select my lead form from this drop down menu. And now after selecting the account and the lead form, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to generate a test lead in my LinkedIn ad because LinkedIn Legion Forms is a pooling based application. That means it will capture the new response in next 10 minutes. And here to set up this automation further, I'm going to generate a test lead in my LinkedIn Legion form. Okay, so here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to generate the test lead. So for that, let me take you back to my LinkedIn Legion form account. And here in my LinkedIn Ads Manager, you can see the test campaign that I have created with the name lead generation. Okay, so here this is the test campaign that I'm going to use to set up this entire automation. If you're running the live campaigns, then also you have to follow the same steps. Okay, so this is the test campaign. This is the test form that I'm going to open over here. And now here I'm going to generate a test lead for this particular test form. So I'm going to click on this apply now. And here you can see a lead form where it is asking me to enter the email address and the phone number, whereas the first name, last name and the company name are a static value. That means they are the fixed value that I cannot change. So that is because this is the test form that I'm using. But if you're running live LinkedIn ad, then your lead will be able to enter all the lead details. Okay, so here I'm going to enter the email address such as tummy@pabblytunes.com. And here for the phone number, I'm going to enter random phone number. And here this first name, last name and the company name is going to remain the same. So I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says information sent to Pabbly. So now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow. And now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the email address such as tummy@pabblytunes.com. Here you can see the random phone number, first name value as Pabbly, or you can see the first name. Scrolling little down, here you can see the last name value as last name or subscription billing management service. Scrolling little down, and here for the company name, you can see the company name as Magnet Brains. And also we have received some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our tracker over here. So now after receiving new lead through LinkedIn Legion Forms, I want to create a task for this lead in my ClickUp account as well. So for that, I need to connect my ClickUp with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as ClickUp. So ClickUp is all-in-one productivity platform that helps you manage tasks, projects and teams in one place. So here in my ClickUp action step, I'm going to select my action event task, create a task. So that whenever I'm going to receive new leads through LinkedIn Legion Forms, and automatically using the details, a new task is going to be created in my ClickUp account under a specific workspace, folder and the list. Okay, so now here to connect my ClickUp with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. And now again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your ClickUp account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my ClickUp account. And from here I'm going to click on my profile given on the top right corner. And now here on my profile, I'm going to click on the settings. And here under settings in the left side bar, you can see we have received the option for apps. So I'm going to select it. And here under apps, you can see we have received the API token. So I'm going to copy it. If you wish, you can regenerate the key and then copy it. Okay, so moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the workspace, space, folder name, list name and some other details. So here to get all these details, let me take you back to my ClickUp account. Here I'm going to move back to workspace, and here you can see the workspace that I'm working with, that is Pabbly's workspace. And here under workspace, you can see the folder under which my list is created, that is new lead details, and my list name as list over here. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the workspace, I'm going to select Pabbly's workspace, paste as Pabbly Connect. and my folder name as new lead details. And under my folder, I have selected the list name, that is list only. So I'm moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the task name. So here in this task name field, I want to enter my leads name that I've received in my LinkedIn Legion form. So here, instead of entering the name manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new Legion form response for our LinkedIn Legion forms, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the task name, let's suppose I'm going to search for the first name of my lead. So let's suppose that we have received the first name as Pabbly, and then I'm going to enter a space over here, and then here I'm going to search for the second name, that is last name over here. So this is the last name. So here I've received a test response. That's why the name and the last name is looking like this. Here you have to map your lead's first name and the last name, scrolling little down. And here for the description type, I'm going to select text contact, scrolling little down. And then here it is asking for the description. So it says enter the task description here, use / and for the next line. So here for the description, I'm going to enter the lead's email address and the phone number. So firstly, I'm going to map my lead's email address. So this is my lead's email address. And then here for the next line, I'm going to enter a / and n. And then I'm going to map the lead's phone number. So I'm going to search for the lead's phone number. So this is the lead's phone number. Moving forward, here this assignee ID is going to remain the same. Scrolling little down. Here for the priority, I'm going to select urgent. Scrolling little down. Again, these fields are not required fields. Here I'm going to leave all of them blank. But if you want to add, then you can add the due date, start date, and some other details. And here for the status, I'm going to select open, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new ClickUp task for the new lead received through our LinkedIn Legion forms. Okay, so now let's go and check our ClickUp account for the same. And here you can see we have successfully created a new task over here with the name Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Service. And here you can see the description, that is email address and the phone number of our lead. Okay, so with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as LinkedIn Legion forms and our action as ClickUp. So that whenever we are going to receive new lead through our LinkedIn Legion forms, then automatically the lead received should be created as a new task in our ClickUp account. Okay, so these were the steps to how to create ClickUp task for LinkedIn Legion forms lead. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.